In this home, a bit of every birthday party ends up on that gallery wall. It's sort of a scrapbook set out for everyone to see. Each frame is a page from a party. So creative, so colorful, we had to know more. The designer is Kelsey Klos, event planner and mother of 3. She's joining me from her home in California. Hi, Kelsey, it's so great to meet you through the screen.
Hi, Brooke. Thank you so much for having me.
If I had to summarize that wall in one word, it would be happy. That is such a happy pop, I have to imagine, in your home. And for the rest of us to look in on, what inspired you to create this gallery wall of memories?
It absolutely is happy, and we love looking at it every day. I had been throwing parties for a while, and I had all these beautiful custom invitations, gorgeous photos of my family, and they deserved a place on my wall as artwork instead of tucked away in a box.
I have to ask what makes it look cohesive, because every party I'm imagining has a different color scheme, has a different theme, but this wall looks fairly pulled together.
We always have a different theme, and we wouldn't have it any other way, but I keep it cohesive. It's actually pretty easy. I chose one frame, and it can be any frame of your choosing.
Okay.
I actually picked these up from Target. They're floating frames, so there's 2 pieces of glass pressed together. They're all the same size, and it keeps it very cohesive as a gallery wall.
So the uniformity of size and the actual frame itself being the same gives you that. It's pleasing on the eye. It's easy to look at. Tell me your assembly process.
So it's actually a lot easier than you think. I start with the frame, and you take 1 piece of glass from that frame, and I always kick it off with my invitation. This is the most important part, and this is really why I started framing, because they are artwork.
Oh,
I get my invitations
yes.
from itsy bitsy parties.
Okay.
So cute.
So much goes into
So
that invitation. I have no doubt why you start off with that, because it does set the theme. A lot of times it has a photo of the child. I mean, so much goes into that one little piece of paper.
Exactly, and it has to be artwork on my wall, right? Everybody needs to see it. Sometimes I add an envelope, which can be fun if it has interest and will add to the party. And the envelope always gives me an excuse to use vintage stamps, which add a lot of character to the frames.
Oh,
I find
cute.
mine at the Postmistress. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
From there, I add a photo strip. I mean, it was really hard to frame a party and how many you want to put all the photos in there. You know, it's really hard to pick.
Right.
So this is why I did the photo strip idea, so I can highlight 4 of my favorite photos from the party, and you get a little taste of what happened on that day.
So you limit yourself to just 4?
Just 4.
4 moments in time. Okay.
Yeah. 4 moments in time. So I just layer them on the frame and make sure all the information I want showing is showing. And then that's when the fun part comes in, and you get to add all of the trinkets from your party, whatever you had. Maybe it's a paper napkin, a gift tag, stickers. I love adding some glitter and glitz. I love these little confetti charms I find at Lauren Glass Designs. They capture the theme. They can be custom to your party. And I always have my party frames in mind when I'm ordering these things for the event.
I love that this is so unique and unique to your family. This has become your thing. What do your kids think as they look up at that wall and see, you know, their birthdays? That's a big deal to a kid, right? Birthday 3, birthday 4. We count those down, we count those up, and now they're on full display in your home. I love that.
Yeah, I mean, this is my kitchen table. So this is where we have dinner every night and every single day. It's, I remember this birthday, and Mom, what was my theme when I turned 2? And it's such a great way for them to see it every day, and for us to look at it and really appreciate the times that they were celebrating.
Yeah, that's happy breakfast talk for sure. How are you closing it all off and sealing it together?
Of course. You have to finish every frame with confetti. That's my favorite part. Studio Pep makes this gorgeous paper confetti, and then you just top it with another piece of glass. I do keep in mind the confetti is going to go everywhere. It's going to move around just a little bit, but it can be organic, and that's the fun of it. Now it's the flip. You hold the 2 pieces together.
The flip.
And
Here
you flip
it
it over.
Boom.
Things can fall out. Have fun with it.
Confetti can fly. It's part of the process.
And I don't stick anything down in fear that I might want to go back in and pull the invitation at a later date. But you're more than welcome to if
Does
you
it
don't
move
want
around a lot if you
movement.
don't adhere it?
I don't adhere it. Those 2 pieces of glass do the work for me, and it really sticks pretty well. I have a little movement, but nothing I can't live without.
Yeah. Well, here's my big question. With life's best blessing, there will be many, 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 many more birthdays in your family. What happens when the wall fills up?
You know, that's a great question. I've got room for about 3 more, and then I think I might have to have a second location.
We're gonna have to wrap it around that hallway. I think this is such a sweet and unique idea. Thank you so much for sharing, and I love all of the sources that you shared as well. How can we tap into your ideas and your party planning services too?
Follow along with me at Kelsey Klos on Instagram. There I share mom hacks, tons of party inspiration and lots of color, as well as my website, klosandco.com. And if you want to see all the parties that I have my hands on and tap into the party planning services, follow House of Fete on Instagram.
Okay, I will. We'll meet you there. Thank you so much, Kelsey, for sharing. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Brett.
Whose birthday is next?
Thank you. Birthday next, Denver. She is my Christmas baby in December.
All right, happy birthday to her. Thanks again for sharing, Kelsey.
Thank you.